Dwayne Douglas Johnson, also known as The Rock, was born on May 2, 1972, in Hayward, California. He is the grandson of professional wrestler Peter High Chief Maivia and the son of wrestler Rocky Johnson. As a young boy, Johnson watched his father perform in the ring, but had no plans to follow in his footsteps. Instead, he played college football at the University of Miami, where he showed promise with his size and athleticism until being slowed down by injuries. With few prospects in professional football, Johnson turned to wrestling and made his debut in the WWE against the Brooklyn Brawler in Texas. After a few more matches, including a tag team win with Bart Sawyer, the WWE signed him under the name Flex Kavana. A year later, he joined the Nation of Domination, eventually taking over its leadership and calling himself The Rock. He later joined another band of elite wrestlers known as the Corporation and began a notorious feud with Steve Austin, also known as the People's Champ. The Rock went on to win a combined 17 WWE titles over his acclaimed career. Outside of the wrestling ring, Johnson launched a successful acting career, dropping the stage name and simply going by Dwayne Johnson. He first made a big splash as the Scorpion King, a supernatural bad guy in 2001's The Mummy Returns. Johnson returned to this role the following year for The Scorpion King, trying his hand at comedy. He appeared in 2005's Be Cool with John Travolta and Uma Thurman, and in 2007's The Game Plan. Johnson's acting career continued to thrive through his appearances in such films as Drive and Fast and Furious 6. In 2014, he starred as the titular strongman in Hercules. Johnson also returned to wrestling from time to time, including a 2014 appearance with Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 30. In 2015, Johnson dominated the big screen with two big action films. He appeared in Furious 7 and starred in San Andreas. In 2016, after teaming up with Kevin Hart for the action comedy Central Intelligence, Johnson voiced the demigod Maui for the Disney animated hit Moana. He was a busy man in 2017, taking on starring roles in The Fate of the Furious, a big screen adaptation of the 1990s lifeguard series Baywatch, and Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. The good vibes continued into 2018 with Jumanji racking up the ticket sales en route to becoming the actor's highest-grossing film to date. He also managed to stand out during the blitz of advertising accompanying the Super Bowl in February, debuting a trailer for the movie Skyscraper, in which he partakes in death-defying stunts with a prosthetic leg. Johnson returned to his wrestling roots by appearing as himself in Fighting With My Family, based on the true story of female wrestling champion Soraya Paige Bevis. Later that year, he was back in action mode with the Fast and Furious spin-off